Hi and welcome. I'm Corrine Floyd and I'm going to do the third video in our NPN Instant Blog series today. The first one I showed you how to set up your blog. The second one Pam McKean did was setting up your profile page. And in this video we're just going to go over how to link, how to do some linking to your own blog posts or your own links or to somebody else's blog. We'll go over headers, how to use headers, how to insert a picture into your blog, and then a couple of rules of thumb on how to make your blog post look appealing. So, getting started first of all with linking. I'll just do this as an example. First of all, I've written in a title up here, a title that is something that is popular or people may be looking for. We can go into keyword research later on, but for now I'm just putting that in there. Now I've got Karen's blog up over here. So if you read through a post, especially from another in BWN, then you can just go and choose something from their post and always give them credit for it. So I've highlighted this first little bit. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to take it back to mine. Now you'll notice if I hit this, I'm having trouble. I can't paste. Now that just happens on some formats, and this happens to be one of them. So what you can do is just go right in here where this little W is, click on that, and you've already copied it from hers. So now all you have to do is do exactly what it says there, Control V, and it shows up in here, and then you just press insert. So now it's on your blog post, and to show that it's a quote, that it came from someone else, you can just hit the block quote like that. And then the other thing you might like to do, well, you have to do at some point, either at the before or at the end of the little quote, you say where you got it from. So you can say something about Karen's post on BWN below, whatever. You might like to say what it explains. You put all that into your own words. This is just to show you how to do the linking. So I need to go back to Karen's post and get the URL and copy it. Go back to mine, and now I'm going to put a link right here. Make that a live link. I'm going to highlight it, click on linking, and I got rid of that HTTP there because I just don't want two HTTPs. If I have two there, it won't be a live link. It will be a dud. And in here I can put a little more information if I like. And always, always, always click that so that it will open in a new window, which means that they can go and see it on Karen's blog and they won't be lost from your blog. Your blog will still be open on their browser. So add the link and you can see that it is highlighted there. So that is linking, and you can do this, like I say, from someone else's blog, from your own blog posts. One blog post to another is always a good idea, and also to any other links or capture pages that you may have. Now I need to get rid of this quote again so that the cursor goes back to this side. So now I would go on with my own little bit. I might say something about women in a business today, and up at the top here I might like another header, find out more about our women's network. Now I want to show you about headers. Headers make your blog post look more interesting because it gives it a different style. So you can see that right now, right in here, it's on paragraph. So what you want to do is highlight this, click on that little down button and make that a heading 1. If it's too long and it wraps around, you're better to either make your heading shorter or make it a heading 2 or a heading 3. It doesn't have to be a heading 1 at the top. And then down here, Women in Business Today is my next little title, a subtitle. I'll make that a heading 2, and you can see that it's not as big as the heading 1. And then I'll say something, either perhaps another quote if I want to, or a few of my own words. Yada yada yada. And then I will add I can add some more information. I've got a header 1 and a header 2, and it's always a good idea to also have a header 3. So at the bottom I'd say something like sincerely, and I'd sign my name, and then I might put something like P.S. Learn more, or something like work with me. And here's where I would do the two things that I've showed you now. One is I would make this into a header 3 so that it stands out, and I would do this and make a link. I get rid of that, and I would send this to my own Better Women's Network, and I would make sure it opened in a new window, and I can type Better Women's Network in here and add my link. So now I've got a header 1, header 2, a header 3, plus I have another link and a call to action for someone to work with me. So we've covered linking and headers. The next thing is just putting a picture in your blog. And it's nice to have it up near the front, up above the fold, catch people's attention. So wherever you put your cursor, like if I put my cursor there and then click on this little icon up here, I can get pictures from two places. I can get them from my own picture file on my own computer, or if I've already downloaded some, I can get them from the media library, which is part of my NPN blog here. So if it's the first time you've done it, you want to get it from your computer. If you've already done it, you can go to your media library, and you'll see these are some of the ones I've already uploaded. So this one is about business networking. I could use this picture again, for example. So all I have to do is say show, and I'll show you. I don't want this link in here, but I'll show you how to change that in a minute. All I want to do right now is to insert this into my post. So it's inserting. It's rather large. I probably wouldn't want it that large. So what I can do is just click on it and click on this little icon right here, and I can take it down to maybe 70%. And while I'm here, if you click on advanced settings, and really they aren't all that advanced, all you have to do in here by border, I put a 2 in and it gives it a little border, and a 10 in here just to space it away from the printing a little bit. And then I will update. And if I think it's still too big, I can go and change that again. Now there's one more little thing that I want you to do right here is now click on the picture, then go back and click on this little link again, and in here just put your own link to Better Women's Network, or put it to another blog post. Again, you can link it to whatever you like. It's a good idea to always have a nice link underneath your pictures, and open in a new window, and there's my picture, and it's got a live link under it. And so that's the three things: linking, headers, and pictures. And the fourth thing that I just want to tell you about today is when you are typing up your paragraphs, it's a good rule of thumb to never have more than 5 lines in a row. You want lots of white space on your blog because reading a blog is a lot different from reading a newspaper, a magazine, or a book. When a person is reading a blog, it's different for their eyes, and that lots of white space and these headers is much more attractive, and some pictures. So in order to get lots of white space, I try not to do any more than 5 lines. 5 lines is usually my max. Here, because we put the picture in, it crunched it up a bit, but I can space that out, especially if when I look at it I think that it needs a little more white space. I would just add another one so that I don't have any more than 5. That's my rule of thumb there. Good a practice to keep. So now let's save what we've done and take a quick look at it, and we're done for today. Preview and review. See, you can see that this is a quote. It came from Karen's post. So Karen's post, if we click on that, that will go to her blog. Here, if I click on this, it will go to my Better Women's Network. See, and I can go back. See, I've got the two of them open now, so if somebody goes there and they say, oh, I don't want to read that yet, I want to go back, that's why I say always open it in a new window. Same with Karen's here. This is going to go to Karen's, but now hers is open and mine is open so that they can come back and see what I'm doing. There's my header too, and then again here, learn more, work with me, and they're back there and coming back to me. You can see that that's highlighted. So that's the 4 things for today: linking, headers, pictures, setup blog. If you have any questions, please leave them below this video and in the Facebook group. Thanks, and choose to make this a great, great day.